Hello, my nerds and nerdettes. This is part 2 of Phase 2 of the MCRU with Nova, the human rocket. Richard Rider is known, and the main villain is the Brood. So for the cast, John Brotherton, I can't pronounce names, sorry guys. John Brotherton as Nova, aka Richard Rider. Laura Haddock as Co-Real. She would be mentioned that she used to date a Ravager named Star-Lord. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, it's this person from the Guardian games, and she's going to be wearing a Nova Corps outfit. Oh my gosh. Anyway, Will Poulter as Darkhawk, Richard Rider's younger brother. That's right, instead of being Adam Warlock, he's going to be this guy. And also, we're going to introduce a version of the Star brand, which is Vogue. At least I think that's the name. I can't pronounce name, guys. I'm so sorry. Anyway, Spencer Wilding as Volgun. He would die. I'm just going to say that now. And also, we get a tease of Annihilus, played by Kevin Hart. So, okay. We would follow Richard Rider and the champions of Xandar as they defend Xandar from the Brood. The Brood would kill Starbrand, and this motivates the team, along with the rest of the Nova Corps, to fight together. As you see, Starbrand died because no one could help them because they were busy and, like, bantering and blah, 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 fighting, ha, 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 and that kills them, kills probably their most strongest member. And on their own, as Starbrand, yeah, what I said before, and the leader... And Starbrand, just so you know, died when he fought the leader of the Brood. He was fighting, but no one could help, so he died. It began with Nova, splitting the Nova Force with all the champions of Xandar to work together to kill the Brood. If you don't know, the Brood is like this alien race that, like, is basically a parasite thing. Yeah. Anyway, in the post-credit scene, Annihilus would send an Annihilus bug to Xandar to set forth the plan. The next movie will be Thor, Enchanted. Yeah, you can just read there who the villain is. Anyway, Chris Hemsworth is Thor. Jamie Alexander as Lady Sif. Ray Stevenson as Volstagg. Tadanobu Asano as Hogun. And Josh Dallas as Fadrel. Gal Gadot as Enchantress. And Terry Crews as Scourge. Anyway, Enchantress would use two of the Infinity Stones, reality and space, to fold the 9 realms onto itself and take it over. Thor would put together the Warriors 3, joined by Lady Sif, who was once a Valkyrie, together to stop Enchantress and Scourge. It would end with the villains being defeated and imprisoned on Asgard. So basically, Enchantress wouldn't use Infinity Stones to fold the 9 realms together, hit this one place where she could take over because she's an enchantress, of course. Yeah. Anyway, the next movie will be yet another Nova. I know, one movie in between 2 Nova movies. I know, that's cool. The villain is Annihilus of Nova, the Annihilus Scourge. Yeah. So the same cast as before. John Brotherton as Nova, Will Poulter as Darkhawk, Laura Haddock as Co-Real, Kevin Hart as Annihilus. And they're also added another one, Star-Lord, played by Chris Pratt. He would accidentally join the group when he gets arrested by Co-Real. And also we'd see Keanu Reeves with Richards. And here's the main plot. Nova, Star-Lord, and the champions of Xandar would accidentally be sent to the negative zone when an experiment with a new teleportation tech like piece goes wrong as a bug thing attacked. The group would find Reed Richards, who we find out has been working on a prison in the negative zone for superpowered criminals on Earth after the Fantastic Four's battle with Dr. Doom. Because his son explained the negative zone and Reed thought, okay, a place with no life. I know, we could use this to make a prison with S.H.I.E.L.D., which would create 42. It would end with the heroes going back to Earth, but accidentally bring the Annihilus Horde with them. And it ends with Annihilus standing with Dr. Doom as they invade New York. New York really, and by the way, I'm just going to take this moment to say, New York gets destroyed in these, like, giant catastrophic movies. Avengers, Ghostbusters, like, it just gets destroyed all the time. Like, why can't they ever, why can't they ever invade, like, I don't know, California? They probably just get, like, super cooled out and, like, say, ooh, this is a nice place, and just start partying with everyone. Like, why don't they ever attack another place besides New York? New York, what's happening? Are you, like, Anyway, the next movie is The Avengers, Annihilation. And Dr. Doom and Annihilus are the main villains. The main cast, every hero we've seen, including the X-Men, Avengers, Fantastic Four, Champions of Xandar, Spider-Man, Star-Lord, and Black Panther, Ant-Man, and the Wasp, Thor, and the Warriors 3. All of them are teaming up to face Annihilus and Dr. Doom. And here's the main plot. All the heroes would defend Earth from the Annihilation Horde and Dr. Doom. This invasion is happening because when Dr. Doom was sent to the Negative Zone by Franklin, he met Annihilus, who he told Earth about and helped get there by creating a special magical bug monster. That is the bug creature that invaded Xandar teleportation when they were experimenting with the teleportation device, which set this all into motion. This all was planned by Dr. Doom and Annihilus. They planned this all. It was all planned. And, it ends with Annihilus and Dr. Doom being defeated and put into the Negative Zone prison. Yeah, and the two main heroes would be, like, all the ones that we've seen in this phase, along with Franklin, because he feels guilty for being the one who sent Dr. Doom to the Negative Zone, which is technically what truly set all this into motion. Because if Franklin didn't do that, Dr. Doom would have never met Annihilus. They never would have made the bug that messed with the Xandar teleportation device. And thus, Annihilus and Dr. Doom would not be invading New York right now. And yeah, that's it from Phase 2. Phase 3 will be the Man of Tomorrow. As you can see here, some heroes that you can see that will appear in this phase. Yeah. And peace.